Hey home builders and home builders and general contractors. This is going to be the full tutorial of creating the site plan for city permit. Load up the project after entering the address, if that's the address I entered. The property line with bearings and distances will be fetched, and the adjoined properties, these two parcels will be shown. Now, the next step is you can create the setbacks. Let's see, for this property, if the front setback is 40, and you're gonna pick the front edge. When the plus sign appears, click it and hit generate setbacks. Here you have the setbacks. Now, here's the thing. This property for sure don't have 40 feet setback. Why? It's colliding with the roof line of the building. Here, if you can see the cursor. Now change it to 15. Likely, you can visually guess rear and the side rear is going to be 5. Generate. Now here you go. Now you have the perfect setbacks. Next step is zoom a bit out, pick the front edge of the road, uh, the frontage of the house again, and generate right of way. That's the right of way line for it. You can adjust the size a bit. Mostly it's 50. Let's try the 40. Yes, it is likely 50. All right. The trees, the existing tree, if there is an arc tree, place outside the parcel and then you can move in and adjust the size with the knob. The smaller dot, you'll click and drag. The next is existing topography, and for that, let's say if you have a water valve, obviously the satellite image is clear enough, but you can look up the Google Street View, or if you have visited the property, you would obviously already familiar or at least have the passing familiarity for the placement of the utilities. Here's a water valve, pick, drag. See, here's a water valve. Now you can turn on and off the layers, and then you're gonna add the structures. Let's say you're going to build a pool. You're a pool contractor. A rectangular pool. Now here you can rotate. You can rotate it and then adjust the size of the pool by clicking the slider and the move point. Here you go. If this is a placement point of the pool. All right. Next step you can do is dimension line. and the mode you're gonna select is between two lines. Pick once the plus sign turns on, and then click on the structure. And here you have it. Clear dimension, again pick. Now you have aligned dimension line. All right. So here, now you can go to the buildings, generate, and it's gonna generate the existing buildings. Now this is the far important one. The topographical lines, those are the contour lines. The moment you went here, look at the left bottom, the drafting bearing, you see contours show slope and drainage, generate them after selecting the parcel. So topography fits the site. Hit it. Ideally, keep the minor 1 and major 5. That's the code in most of the cities. Generate, the contours are generated. You can see the contours with the labels. All right. The next is fence. Let's say you want to have the fencing. Draw. You can enter here the height of fence. Let's say it's not 6, it's 4, and draw fence. If that's the proposed fencing. Then we have ingress egress easement, which is basically the pathway. Width, let's say we're gonna have 12, and draw easement. Zoom in, and you can adjust by picking the center points, and you can adjust the size by these holders. It's ready to export. But before that, let's just go to the export plan and capture. Here you have the labels of the proposed pool, the setback labeled, and the exact property lines. These property lines are coming from the county assessor data and the county parcel maps. So these are precise and accurate. You have here the APN pulled, that's parcel identification number, zoning code, land use, and here you can enter the date is automatically pulled. You can enter the property address. For most of the property, it is automatically pulled. Like, see, here is the address printed on the hatches of house. All right, existing site condition site plan. You can write here pool permit site plan, which is proposed pool site plan. So that's it. Pretty much easy. A couple of clicks, short process, and anyone can do it. Now, here's another thing. For you, for the clarity of the labels, let's say you don't want to show these bearings and distances labels of the property line, all of the three. So this is how the finished site plan looks like. You can enter the notes of your scope and requirements as an builder or general contractor. The title block sheet is editable. Go to SitePlans.ai now to access the tool earlier. You can create up to one, you can export up to 5 PDFs. You can look up to 3 addresses of the lots for free as a first year. So if you want cleaning up the labels for better visibility, let's say if you pick this property, it has 2 labels here. Of course, this property line is not a straight line. There are the points and you can see the points, but still you want to show only the the whole length of the extended label. Right now it's 24 feet and 50 feet, so it's going to be 74. And you know the bearing is going to stay same. Go to advanced label tool and fix labels. Pick first point, second, third, and back to the starting point. And then if you go to export plan and capture, and here you have a 74 whole length while the bearing is same. All right. The next thing is, say, go to advanced label tools and table creator, property line, table creator. Hit it, and then if you go to export plan and capture, you here have the table. Move it, it is movable. Let's play the table here, and also the table of vicinity map. So that's pretty much it. This is how you can create the site plan without relying on any drafter. Yourself, super fast and easy.